I'm Dr. Nathan Patterson with Gulf Coast Plastic Surgery, and I'm going to talk about liposuction and Renuvion today. Liposuction, most people have heard of before. That's simply a treatment where fat underneath the surface of the skin, which is called subcutaneous fat, is suctioned out. It can be done with very small incisions, usually 1 or 2 incisions per area, so the scarring is minimal. The downside of liposuction, you might say, is that it doesn't actually remove any skin. So when you're doing liposuction through tiny little incisions, you're not cutting any skin out. So if you have pretty good elasticity to your skin, think like a younger person, someone who hasn't had massive weight loss, you just have more fat than you want, liposuction is usually a good treatment to consider because it sucks out fat and then your skin will naturally retract back down, just like if you lost weight. There are situations where someone maybe is not a great candidate for liposuction alone because their skin has maybe a little bit of compromised elasticity or isn't quite as tight as it used to be. And the concern there is if you suction out the fat that supports that skin, then the skin can be kind of loose or sort of hanging. And that is really trading one problem of too much fat for a new problem of too loose a skin. So in that situation, an intermediate thing to do is to do liposuction and then add this Renuvion treatment. As it gets the undersurface of the skin really hot, we place this thin device. It's a Renuvion handpiece, and it has a little sort of a flexible rod about this long that's just a little bit bigger around than a pencil lead. And we put that under the skin in a place where we've just immediately before this done liposuction. And as we treat that surface under the skin, we heat all that tissue up, and that makes the skin shrink down. So that heat injury stimulates the skin to grow collagen and tighten up, but you still don't get a big scar. So that's the difference between liposuction and Renuvion. One is an addition to the liposuction, which is just sucking out fat.